it's new Pokecrew, it's U-Turn Crobat here, and you're watching an Oras Wi-Fi battle. But before we get started, please make sure you are rate, comment, subscribe, because all of that support, it really does help me here. Now, I'm battling Blade. He is a good friend of mine. Make sure you go check out his Twitter and all of that good stuff down in my description, because you know what? He's a pretty good battler. I like battling him. I learned quite a few things from him. But let me introduce my team, because my team, I am bringing a mixed kind of team here. I am bringing the Mario, the Pro Pass, Bold Nature, so he can take hits. He's rocking that Sturdy ability, along with lefties. He's bringing Stealth Rock, Volt Switch, to gain initiative, Flash Cannon, and Toxic, to put a hurt on all those threatening mons in his tier. I'm bringing the Chaos Theory, the Staraptor. He is Adamant to boost that great attack stat, along with Reckless to double the damage from recoil type moves. He's wearing that fashionable scarf to outspeed quite a lot of mons, Braver double-edged close combat, and U-Turn to gain initiative as well. Hot Mammoth Chandelier is timid to outspeed a few mons in her class, along with Flash Fire and Specs to boost her special attack. She's rocking Energy Ball, Fire Blast, Shadow Ball, and HP. A couple of my mons do rock Hidden Power, but I forget what Hidden Power they are because I haven't really used these two mons in quite some time. But I'm bringing Big Red the Scizor. Now, Big Red is our Adamant Mega with Technician, Sword Stance, Bug Bite, Bullet Punch, and U-Turn. Gary the Gastron is bold with Storm Drain holding the lefties. He's rocking out with Toxic, Recover, Scald, and EQ. And Iris the Florist is modest Flower Bear with lefties, along with Calm Mind, Moonblast, HP, and Psychic. So that is my team. Now, I wasn't really sure, who Blade was going to be bringing. Obviously, you never really know until you actually see the team. But looking at his team, I can see one pretty good damn wall in that Cofagrigus. I can see 3 threatening Pokemon here. Four rather. I can see the not Blaziken. Oh my god. Oh my god, why can't I remember your name? The Monkey Ape. Oh my god, why? Infernape. There we go. Good lord. So, I can see the Infernape, the Mega Beedrill, I am sure, the Ambipom, and that Mew. The Ambipom can get the, Fake Out, and that Mew can get just about anything. So I wasn't really sure who he was going to lead off with. I wasn't really sure, how he was going to be using some of these mons. But I'm going to rock out with the Mario first, and he's going to bring out the Mew, and I wasn't really sure if his Mew was going to Stealth Rock or not, but he does, and we're just going to trade rocks here. I don't usually use Stealth Rock very first thing in the battle, or at least I try not to, but you know what, I thought if he's going to use rocks, then I might as well. So he's going to U-turn out of here. And I don't really mind, because I'm just going to try and Toxic and, anything, because I really need, Toxic on any of his mons, because oh my goodness, just looking at that team, I was lucky he didn't go out into Beedrill. I'm not really sure why he would have gone out into Beedrill, because Pro Pass can take any attacks that Beedrill wants to offer, but, you know what, I'm just as happy that I got the Toxic off on that, Cofagrigus, the Are You My Mummy? So, you know what, I'm glad I got the Toxic off, and I know that this Cofagrigus can't really do too much to me, so I'm gonna Flash Cannon away. These next few moves here, you're just gonna see Flash Cannon. Because, I'm just gonna spam Flash Cannon, because I know that it's gonna do a decent amount of damage to this Cofagrigus, and along with the Toxic, everything is just going to add up. This Coffin can't do too much to me, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm just, like I mentioned, I'm just gonna Flash Cannon away, because even though it's not doing too much, it is doing a pretty, damn good amount. Now he's gonna knock off, and yeah, that's a problem, but I don't really need knockoff. I mean, I don't really need my lefties. I can eat up any of these attacks already, so I don't really mind, and you know what? Pro Pass is putting in the work, so even if he was able to obliterate Mario here, I wouldn't mind. Mario has been putting in the work. I'm just gonna spam Flash Cannon. If he wants to switch out, fine. The Flash Cannon's gonna hit whoever he wants to bring in. I'm gonna Flash Cannon this Shift Tree right here. Now, I wasn't sure what the Shift Tree wanted to do to me. Obviously, he's gonna have some sort of fighting move. I'm able to eat up that low kick and hit another Flash Cannon. Thank God, too, because I really did need all that damage on that shift tree, because shift trees with swords dance, oh my god, they can be deadly as hell. You do not want to get stuck in the forest with one. So he's gonna take out my my Pro Pass. That's fine. I'm going out into Chaos Theory. I'm not planning on Brave Birding right here. I mean, why would I when he has a couple of bulky mons around? Even though Brave Bird could take out the Cofagrigus right here, I don't really mind. I'm gonna U-turn. The reason why I'm U-turning is because I want to try to get some initiative. I want to kind of see who he's going to bring out with after seeing who I'm going to bring out. So you know what? I like U-turning early on. And you know what? Chaos Theory is Scarf, so I don't want to really let Chaos Theory go down too much. So I'm going to bring out Iris. I thought maybe this Cofagrigus was going to pack that Willow, but he does surprise me here in a second, and you'll see why. But you know what, I figured that I can take any attacks that this Cofagrigus wants to throw at me. So I unfortunately do spam Calm Mind a couple of turns just because I didn't really know, you know, what he was going to do. I didn't really know who he was going to bring out, and I guess I kind of wasn't really sure what moves this Floridas could really handle. But he does surprise me with a Toxic. Yeah, sure, Cofagrigus, they can know Toxic. They usually run Toxic as well as Willow, but I thought maybe he was going to pack that Willow. He didn't, I'm surprised, and it sucks because now I am on a timer. I would be on a timer if I had the Willow, but you know what, I'm on a timer even harshly because this Toxic is going to eat away at me every chance it gets. It's not good. It's really not good. I'm not going to take the chance of this Chandelure doing any damage to me. I'm going to Moonblast, just obliterate this coffin, and just take him out. That was one huge wall down, or that is one huge wall down, and I'm glad. I'm glad I was able to at least take that coffin down. But now I'm facing a problem. I'm facing a problem because I want to try and get some damage off on his mons, but I'm poisoned. So there's really not a ton I can really do. Hell, this Beedrill can just outspeed me, do whatever the hell he wants to do. He's gonna Mega Evolve. I kind of figured it was going to be a Mega Beedrill. And this attack stat on this Beedrill is going to hurt everything on my team. So I really should have just kept my Pro Pass around. But at the time, I didn't really think I needed him. He's gonna U-turn, get a great amount of damage off on my Florges, however you want to pronounce it. I don't know. But he's gonna go into the shift tree. I wasn't really sure what he had planned for me. I'm going to Calm Mind, which is a bad move. You are going to see a couple misplays on my part during this battle. But you know what? You live and you learn, correct? I think I'm right. But I'm going to Calm Mind. Even though I'm at 97 HP, I'm going to get a little bit of HP back from those lefties. But it's not going to really do too much because that Toxic is just going to eat away at me. He's going to Fake Out. I wasn't sure at all that Shift Tree could learn Fake Out. I did not know that at all, but now I do. Now I do, and it's something that I have to kind of live with now, because if I ever go up against him and if he brings Shift Tree, then I have to think, you know, he's probably going to pack that Fake Out. But Shift Tree is going to take out the floor just right here with the knockoff. You know what? I don't really mind too much, because now I get to kind of go out into a Pokemon that I know can take a hit from this Shift Tree. I'm going to go up to Big Red, the Mega Scizor, because I know that I can take a low kick. I know that I can take, you know, well, anything that the Shift Tree really wants to do to me. So I know that I can get at least one free Swords Dance up. He was probably thinking Low Kick was going to do a hell of a lot more. You know what? I thought Low Kick was going to do a hell of a lot more as well. But I'm going to get one free Swords Dance up. And now I can Bullet Punch anyone that he wants to bring in. He's going to switch out. He doesn't want the Shift Tree going down right now. He's going to go into Mew. That's fine by me. I wasn't really sure how much a +1 Bullet Punch was going to do to this Mew, but it does a damn good amount of damage. It's going to be a 2-hit with another Bullet Punch. And I'm so happy that I was able to take out that Mew, because Mews can learn anything. They can be pesky, they can be threatening, they can be troublesome, and they're flat out annoying. So I didn't really know how much a +1 Bullet Punch was going to do to this Infernape. I had high hopes for my Scizor. Unfortunately, I let my Scizor down by allowing him to hit a +1 Bullet Punch on an Infernape that could easily take a +1. and he's able to take me out with an overheat. And you know what? That sucks for me because I could have done a lot more damage with that Scizor. I unfortunately just thought that, you know, the +1 Bullet Punch was going to do a lot more. But, you know, it was my fault. I'm going to go into Chaos Theory now. My Chaos Theory is Scarf, so I'm able to outspeed the Infernape. Brave Bird him, take him out. You know what? That's fine. I'm glad. Now, the thing that I have, that I'm seeing on his team is that Emapom. I'm not really sure if that Emapom had, you know, Fake Out at the time, but 9 times out of 10 they do. He's gonna let his Shiftry go down to the rocks. He just kind of wanted to see what I was going to do, which, you know, is fine. But even if that Shiftry did you know, live, I could just outspeed him with that Braver. But you know what? He does have that Fake Out on the Shiftry, so it probably would have been bad if I let that Staraptor stay in. I'm gonna switch out. I cannot afford that Staraptor to take a Fake Out. I'm going into my Ghost Pokemon, Hot Mama, the Chandelure, because I know that Fake Out can go right through this Ghost. I completely forgot about Knockoff. Emapom is going to take out Hot Mama. Just take off those specs and just send her on her way. And that's really unfortunate, because I completely forgot about Knockoff on Emapom. I don't know why, but I did. I'm going out to Gary. I know Gary is my defensive poke, and I know for a fact that Gary can take any attacks that Emapom wants to offer. I did not predict him to switch out, because I went for a Toxic. Obviously, the Toxic is not going to do anything to this Mega Beedrill here. But, you know, I figured that I can take at least an attack or two from this Mega Beedrill, so I know I'm not going to use a Toxic, so I'm just going to Scald away. I know that I can take at least one Drill Run. I wasn't sure how much damage it was going to do, but looking at that damage, I can take more than one. I can surely take more than one. So I'm going to Scald. I can get a lot of damage off on this Mega Beedrill. If I got the burn, so be it. I didn't, and it sucks. I kind of wanted the burn, but you know what? Looking at this damage already, I know that I can eat up any of this attacks this Mega Beedrill wants to offer. So he's going to Poison Jab me, probably hoping to get the poison, but he didn't, luckily for me. I'm going to take the Mega Beedrill out with another Scald. I'm glad that Gary is putting in the work against that Mega Beedrill, because that's one fast, threatening Pokemon that I don't have to put up with anymore. He's gonna go out into Styles the Emapom. You know what? That's fine by me. I am really going to allow him to fake Gary out and just take out Gary right here, because as long as I bring my Scarfed Staraptor in, I can easily pick up the win for this battle, and I'm glad I was able to at least make some good predictions during this battle. Leaving that Florges in on some of those attacks and just Calm Minding all those times really put a damper on what I could have really done with Florges. But you know what? He's going to take out Gary. That's fine by me, because I can just go into my Scarf Staraptor, my Chaos Theory, Brave Bird away. I thought after a Brave Bird I was going, because oh, look at all that HP Emapom still has, and plus that recoil damage. I thought that it was going to be, you know, we were going to take out all of our, I was going to take out his team, he's going to take out my team, but I live on 8. Not quite sure how I live on 8, but I surprised the hell out of me. Chaos Theory surprised the hell out of me by living on 8, and I'm happy now I was able to pick up the win. And you know what? I love battling Blade. If you guys want a chance to battle Blade, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, his Twitter link will be in my description, so make sure you go check him out. He's a great battler. He's a great friend of mine, and I'm so glad that I was able to show off this new team that I made. Granted, it may not be the best team, but you know what, it did put in the work, and it does put in the work every chance that I use it. So I'm glad I was able to show off this team against his super threatening team. So you know what, I'm going to get the hell out of here. I have a few more battles to have to record for you guys. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this battle. Don't forget to RCS rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch all of you all on the flip side.